If someone ignores you, it may be because they don't value your friendship. They could intentionally avoiding you to avoid difficult conversation. Try not to take it personal, instead focus on your well-being. Spend time building a relationship with those who appreciate and value your friendship. In some cases, people may choose to ignore others to avoid difficult conversation or conflicts. He might be prioritizing other aspects of his life, and you might not be his current focus. Now, question arises: how do you deal with the people who ignore you? If you think a friend is ignoring you, here are some things to consider. Number 1. Don't automatically make it personal. Yes, it affects you, but when friends distance themselves, it may have nothing to do with you. Number 2. Don't get defensive. Number 3. 4. Let something go. It's easy to feel hurt when someone ignores you, but one important thing to remember is that there is usually a bigger picture you are missing. When you are strangers to others, they start to ignore you because they don't know about you, that who you are, what are your hobbies, and what other things you like to. When someone asks that why he is ignored by someone, answer is present in his question. You seem to have just like answered your own question with the assumption that they are ignoring you. It may be possible that because they think they are better than you. When you feel that someone is ignoring you, you should increase your quality. If we see ignorance in a psychological pattern, we can say that simply your insecurity and anxieties are forcing you to believe you are being ignored, even when your reality is that others are simply preoccupied with their own business. Hate or dislike may be part of the ignorance. They may really dislike you or find you to be really annoying. They could have the impression that you hate or dislike them, so they are avoiding you. Another option is that a strong feeling of superiority in relation to you, a realization that you can't provide them something, whatever they needed to. After being a stranger, hate and dislike, jealousy may be part of the ignorance. A strong feeling of superiority in relation to you, a realization that you can't provide them something, material or not, love, money, whatever they want to you. Sometimes someone doesn't ignore you, but you realize it. This can happen if you have low self-esteem or suffer from codependency. Now you should make yourself so strong that when someone ignores you, it doesn't affect on your personality. Most often, if we feel ignored, it's because the way we interact or communicate are actually pushing other people away. It may be also possible that we are not creating the space for others to listen to us. Now question arises: how do you respond to being ignored? Things you should know that: number 1, first the person to talk privately if you think they are upset with you. Ask them what's wrong and apologize if necessary. Number 2, let it go if you don't know the person well. Number 3, seek out more fulfilling relationship if friends ignore you often or treat you poorly.